So yeah, I guess Daniel Spengies is having a deal where people are threatening to drop his docs, his home address, I guess. So I figured I'd make this video about doc dropping. So here's the thing about doc dropping. It only really works, like nearly everything, it only really works if the intended victim is a moron. If the intended victim is the type of person who will take a huge crap in their pants at the sight of their own information being made public. And, let me clarify that. Nobody likes their information being made public. I've had my docs dropped, and it was a rush, certainly. It wasn't a good feeling to have my anonymity stripped away, as it were. I kind of knew it was going to happen before it did. I figured it was inevitable with how much I was pissing people off, and I really wasn't that careful. The way they found my docs was pretty stupid, if I really gave a fuck about it. But even so, it's not a good feeling to have your docs dropped. But the people who really shit in their pants, those are the only ones that it really works on. With me, I didn't leave the people alone who were trying to drop my docs and scare me. I kept doing what I was doing, much to their dismay. And that's the same thing that's going to happen with Daniel Spengies, because the thing is, yeah, it comes as a shock. Once it's done, it can't be undone. But what about the aftermath? There is no aftermath. Your docs get dropped, and then nothing happens. What do you do when you get someone's docs? You drop them so as many people as possible now have this information. You want to get it out there to as many people as possible. And then what do they do? I mean, it seems like when people drop docs, they're just hoping that someone out there is crazy enough to actually do something about this. Like, if you give out someone's home address, you're just hoping that you're able to reach some crazy person out there who will actually go try to visit them at home. And that's not going to happen. If you don't have the balls to do whatever it is you hope somebody does with the docs, like if you get someone's home address, if you don't have the balls to go to their house, then fucking forget about it, because nobody else is going to. Nobody else cares about this person as much as you obviously do after finding their docs. So nothing's gonna happen. Nothing ever happens. It's stupid. I know, going back to my story, I had my docs dropped because I was fucking with this group on MySpace, and subsequently I kept fucking with the same group, of course. I wasn't going to stop. And I had a few people talking about finding my home address, or physically finding me, because they had enough information on me to physically find me. They didn't have my home address, but they had enough info to physically find me if they really, really wanted to. And I had people threaten to. I had somebody threaten to come down to where I work and assault me. Actually, more than one person. And I pretty much called their bluff, and nothing happened. They deleted their profile, so all that shit was gone. Once it became clear that I was officially calling their bluff, they had absolutely nothing. They weren't going to come down and try to fuck with me. And, it's sad, because it's not like I'm a tough guy. It's not like that's what I do, is go around proving that I can kick everyone's ass. I like to think that I would come out okay if someone were to try to have a physical altercation with me like they were threatening to. I like to think I'd come out relatively okay. But I'm really not a tough guy. I don't understand why someone would go to the trouble of finding my docs and threatening me, and then not having any balls. And that's really what it's all about, is getting people's docs basically means that either it's all a big joke and you're just fucking with them, trying to freak them out, or you truly have no balls. You're trying to track this person down and then just hope that someone does your dirty work for you. Hope that if you get out this phone number to enough people, or get out the home address to enough people, that some crazy person out there is going to do your dirty work for you because you don't have any balls. And that's what's up. That's what's going on with Daniel Spankies right now, and the people who are after him. They don't have any balls. If they get his home address, if they don't, it doesn't really matter, because they don't have any balls. And that's what it comes down to. No balls.